Hi. With the Paris Climate Change Conference Summit thing coming up, it's pretty clear that the powers that be kind of don't give a shit about saving the world. So I'd like to talk to George Osborne and David Cameron in terms of something that you are familiar with and have been all your life: great big piles of money. Okay, so looking at the different ways we can source the UK's energy needs in the future. Coal and gas, right? This is going to cost you, they're about the same at the moment. It's going to cost you about 75 quid per megawatt hour. Now, for some reason, you've decided to do this nuclear deal for Hinkley Point, guaranteeing a price for the next few decades of £92 a megawatt hour. Pretty expensive, you might think, but hey, at least it's got to be cheaper than all this green crap, isn't it? All this stuff that doesn't actually destroy the world, because there has to be a premium for that. That's why you've stopped supporting it, because we can't subsidise the energy, can we? So the fact that wind is currently coming in at 55 quid per megawatt hour doesn't seem to make a great deal of sense, does it? And more to the point, in the last year, the price for energy that's been generated by fossil fuels has increased. It's gone up by about 15%. What's happened with the price for wind? Now, bear in mind, we are talking about onshore wind, which is a different thing. But the price for onshore wind, yeah, it's kind of come down 21%. There are various reasons for that. It's to do with banking and loans and all these kinds of things. However, why are we doing more of this and cutting down on this? It doesn't make sense. As the prices go up, people are, admittedly, they disagree about how much fossil fuels there are left for us to pull out of the ground and use. That's true. But the one thing I know for sure, there's less of this stuff available to us today than there was yesterday. And there'll be less of this stuff available again tomorrow. Shale gas or no shale gas. Fracking or no fracking. Eventually, this stuff runs out, this stuff doesn't. Now, with that big expensive education, you will know that when supply decreases, demand increases, prices rise. The sensible thing to do, if we want to have big pots of money in the future, is to invest in renewables, not this stuff. And it so happens you might just save the world too, but hey, you can't have everything. And one more thing. Lately, the UK's been losing manufacturing jobs at a rate of knots, right? What an absolute disaster that is. All of these really skilled, really talented people who make things suddenly have nothing to make. Wouldn't it be a shame? If only you could think of something that all of those people could make, an industry that could grow and that will be needed for years and years into the future, where Britain could lead the way. No, can't think of one. Anyway, think about it. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. It's possible. It's happened in the past, and I'm not an expert. But if I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong.